The president is trying to fire a Federal Reserve governor. And that might sound just like another headline, but if you understand history, this is how a country could potentially blow up its own economy. A second part of this is you have to understand that this wasn't just a random decision about how a Federal Reserve governor signs a mortgage. It is part of an 800-page plan to bring every independent agency under full presidential control. Project 2025. And the Fed, they want to abolish it completely. Let's be real, the Fed isn't perfect like anything human beings create. But for better or for worse, it was built to try to keep politics out of the economy, which is better than worse. But Project 2025 wants to take us back to before the Fed, in the 1800s, literally. They want free banking, no central regulation, no money supply control. Sounds good, but we already know how that story ends, because in the 1830s, President Andrew Jackson, Donald Trump's favorite president that also kicked people out of the country, killed the second bank of the United States. And at first, well, it felt like a populist win, a victory for the common man. But then President Jackson gave pet banks and states ability to print money. That caused a flood of inflation. Well, how did he fix that? By demanding that land be bought in gold or silver. Well, what happened then? Banks ran out of hard money and people couldn't get their cash. Then the Panic of 1837, one of the deepest financial depressions in U.S. history that depressed the American economy for 8 years. No central bank, no safety net, and no plan. It took nearly 80 years to build the political will to create the Federal Reserve and the governors in 1913. Now, we're playing with the same fire again, except this time the stakes are bigger because the global economy isn't going to pause for our bad decisions. But here's the wild part. Out of that chaos in 1837 came something unexpected, a new political party, the Whigs, created to push back on executive overreach. So maybe, just maybe, we're at the start of another turning point, because this isn't just about economics. It's about power for them, and it's about preserving for us a system built on checks and balances. And maybe this moment is our moment to build a movement, not just to react, but to revive our republic. Take care.